Now this time I'm for real almost done. I got my chicken wings on. Um, I'm just gonna make a short video about why I cook, why I do what I do. I see people all the time and they be like, man, you non-stop. You just don't stop. True. I've had people message me asking me how long I've been a chef. And I tell them I'm not. Um, I've recently even thought about selling plates. But the reality is, this is a stress relief for me. And I don't want to add pressure to what I do for stress relief. I don't know if you noticed some months ago or last year, I was shooting pool a lot. I was learning a new skill. I was having fun. Then I was asked to join a pool league, and that took the fun out of pool for me personally because it added pressure to it. It was no longer just enjoyment. Cooking for me is strictly enjoyment, and I don't want to add that stress factor to it when that's not my profession. My profession is I'm a teacher. Well, I'm a professor. I'm a behavior specialist, and I'm a mobile therapist. I do therapy for a living. And right now, I'm in school as well. I'm getting my certification as a behavior analyst, so I analyze people's behaviors for a living. I'm the person that helps with, I work with children, but I also work with adults. I've done psychotherapy, social work, and I'm the person if, for example, let's say you own a company and you're trying to increase productivity, you might call me into your establishment to study the patterns and behaviors and to figure out how to motivate your employees to produce more, or if you have problem behaviors such as employees coming in on time, coming in late, what can be done to increase the coming in on work on time behavior, for example. If you have a child who's has problem behaviors, or if you have, someone with autism that bangs their head, and you want to try to create better safety behaviors, or if you have a child with problem behaviors and you don't want to put them on medication, rather than taking them to a psychologist. I'm not saying medication isn't needed because I work in that field area too as a therapist, but as a behavior specialist, our job is to create behaviors without the use of medication, even though sometimes it's needed in conjunction or in addition to medication. But cooking for me is fun. I'm one of those people that believe in being self-actualized, being your best self, always growing and developing as a person. So since we're in the age of COVID-19, I knew this was the best time for me to be in school, which I am. And also, let me kick up my recipe game. My dad had me on the grill at 7. My mom, she makes the best mac and cheese and baked beans, so that's how I learned that. My grandmother was the casserole queen, so that's how I learned that. I'm the only granddaughter. And I said, let me learn some new recipes. I've been dabbling in baking and baking from scratch here lately. But don't be surprised if come next year I'm not doing this. I'll still post videos of me cooking here and there for the kids. But I like doing a lot of things. I like first time experiences. Like that bull I posted earlier, me doing the bull, that was my first time doing that. I like to travel. I like to do whatever I can to keep life interesting. And it's so amazing because I'm satisfied with who I've become or where I've come to as a person. I'm actually at this point in life, I'm 40 years old. And I can honestly say that everything I do at this point in my life, by the grace of God, is cherries on top of my cake. I was telling somebody I think yesterday, I grew up in projects. Projects got me my master's degree. And me and my children, we've overcome and been through a lot in 20s and 30s. And now just at that point where everything else I do, I'm in the middle of writing a book and I'm almost done. I'm actually doing a book series. And so I may be on the road trying to market it and get it out there to different schools and therapy therapeutic environments and daycares and churches. Everything else I'm doing at this point is icing on my cake. And it's a blessing to be able to say that, to feel like you've accomplished everything that you wanted, and anything additional is just added blessings and added to my life resume. I believe in building a life resume, everything. So that's why I be so excited and vigilant when I cook and try new recipes and take risks. And I want to help other people. I believe in becoming the best version of who you are. And it may not be in the kitchen. It may be doing something else. But add to what you know. I hear people all the time say, I wish I could come and eat your food, or I wish I could. You can. All it do is take step one. If you learn how to boil a potato, you can learn how to cut it up. If you learn how to cut it up, you can learn how to season it and add spice to it. Once you learn how to season food, you can cook almost anything, because some of the things I use as seasonings, I apply to so many different things. You know what I mean? It's not hard to cook. It's fun. For me, like I said, it's a stress relief, even though I'm tired and I'm about to start my paperwork, because that's what I get paid for. I'm not a chef. I just enjoy cooking. I don't cook everything perfect. I'm home. I learned at home. I thought about taking a class. I would love to go and take a class at a bakery, or learning how to do presentation with vegetables and fruit trays and cutting it up real pretty. And I would love to learn how to pipe. I haven't learned how to pipe frostings. I want to learn how to make ganaches. See what I'm saying? For me, I keep things in my head that I want to learn to do for self-development. I actually want to learn how to do the ganaches, the shiny kinds. I want to learn how to do sign language. Yes, son. Yeah, I want to learn how to do sign language. Hold on, Siri. And to be able to communicate with the deaf. So there's a lot of things that I definitely want to learn how to do and grow and develop into. My son needs me, so I'm going to end this video. And everyone have a blessed day.